What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another All The Mons video today. Today we are going to finally upgrade our base, hopefully. Well, start it at least, is what we're going to do. So in between episodes, I have been a little busy. I've automated lava over here, and I'm actually going to make a whole lava farm today. I just need to catch more fire accurate archetypes. Yeah. And we're going to make a lava farm. And I want to see if we can make a water farm as well. I know that might sound weird, but in my brain it makes sense. I don't know. I mean, we do have a whole ocean, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. Who really knows with my head. Anyway, in between episodes, I got this ready. I've got it all set up the way I want it here. It's going to be a big carved into this mountain-ish area. I think it goes back like 100 blocks, or something like that. It's a big area that I'm clearing out. I think it ends around here. So that's pretty big. And I might actually see if I just go the whole way through the mountain, but I'm going to stop here for now and we'll assess and see how it looks and if we like it or not. Because I was really thinking about going right here. Using the builder, that's what we're using, to just clear out this pillager farm, pillager outpost. But I don't know if pillagers would still spawn there. That's obviously a worry if we do that. So that's why I decided to do it here. So yeah, I've got all the shape cards filled out how I want it. I'll show you guys. We're using a void card, as you can see. So anything it breaks, just deleting it. So I don't have to worry about providing a chest for it. Also, here is the shape. I did all the math. I made sure it worked okay. So now all we have to do, turn this switch on. It does not take power, which is really nice. Now, it's one chunk of 21. So we're actually in 21 different chunks for this. So this is going to take a while. It is absolutely going to take it a bit. I accidentally started it here. I didn't realize I had started it. So I stopped it and I put it back up. So yeah, it's just going to break. And yeah, it's going to look really cool. I'm not going to, we'll come back to this and we'll check its progress here in a little bit. But yeah, this looks insanely cool. So we're on 3 of 21. Okay. Well, we're not going very far from this because I do want to see this. But we are going right over here to this here. How much lava is in here? 5,000 buckets of lava here. Oh, we could see. Yes, it's clearing it out. Let's go. Amazing. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, man. Yo, this is going quicker than I actually thought it was. Now, we will have to worry about lighting this up. But we can do that with a ferro light. I believe that's in here. Or a mega torch, either or. Yeah, this is amazing. I absolutely love this. Come get me, zombie. Come get me. Oh, man, this is insanely cool. I know I said we were going to go do something else, but I'm just fascinated by watching this. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and see if we can craft up the ferro light. I believe that's in here. Yes, it is. And this will just light the place up very nicely. We should have everything for this. We craft 4 of them. Okay, we got 8. That should be good for now. Perfect. Okay, as you can see, skeletons and stuff are spawning. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, not where I meant to put that. I meant to put it in the corner. Okay, perfect. So we place this here. and it will start lighting up this area. As you can see, it's starting to light it up. Oh man, this looks amazing. Put one in this corner as well. And it should just keep lighting the area up as we go. One thing I did do in between. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another All The Mons video today. Today we are clearing out the area for our next base. As you guys can see, we've got this started. I've got feral lights here going. This is a whole big thing. I had started recording before, and my recording completely broke. I mean, like, it didn't show anything of what I said. So what I am going to do here real quick is we're just going to quickly stop this so I could show you the shape that we're doing. The dimensions and stuff. Okay, listen, dude. Yeah, get out. That's right. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that in here. So I'll show the thing here so you guys can see it. As you can see, this half is already done. Let's just break in here. Perfect. As you can see, this part's already done. It sounds like there's phantoms after me. Not good, but we are safe in here. But yeah, as you can see, we've got this, and it's a 25 long build by 100. So this goes back 100 blocks. We do have some openings here. I'm gonna either fill them in or integrate them into our build that I hope to be able to build. I'm not a very good builder. I have been trying to get better at it, but I'm not amazing at building in Minecraft. But hopefully I do have decent. All right, let's turn that back on. It can continue doing its work. And this requires no power because we're using a void card. So I don't have to worry about collecting all these blocks up because they don't matter to me. Alright, we are going to go to bed though because I do not want to deal with phantoms. I have phantom membranes. That's all I need from them. Let's go to sleep. Alright. So, we need to get blocks for this build. That is clearing the space out for. And I have a design in mind. I crafted the trowel. I'll show you the recipe here. It's really easy to do. A stick and 2 iron. We've got iron for days. And yeah, so I want to use the trowel to build some of this base. Because it'll take whatever blocks I have in the hotbar, and it will just use them for blocks. It will randomly place them. So I want to do that, which I think would be really cool, you know, so it looks nice. I don't know though. Like I said, I'm a terrible builder. Yeah, this looks insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. I actually really like how this opening looks here in this mountain. I wasn't sure if I'd like it or not when I was figuring it out. One thing about this base, though, I wish we were in a deeper mountain for it. It's done now. It's cleared out the entire area that I had put for it. I wish there was more mountain, like, towards the front of it. And because then we could just do rooms off to the sides and stuff, and we wouldn't have to worry about it. But there's not rooms off to the sides and stuff. There's these weird openings and stuff, which I will fill in. I'll have to see if there's obviously the building gadget, but I remember in like 1.20 there was this hole filler, or not 1.20, like 1.12 there was a hole filler. I don't know if that's still a thing. Hey, it broke my lamps. Why did it do that? Mobs are gonna spawn. These feral lights are important, so we don't have mobs spawning to try to kill me. What are you doing, homies? Okay. That's all the feral lights I crafted. Oh, it's still going. Oh, crud. I forgot to turn it off. I thought I put it on a single run. Oh, whoops. I put it on keep running. So we've got to make more feral lights. They're really easy to make. If I don't have enough glowstone in here, though, okay, we don't have gold or glass. That's funny. We've got plenty, right? Did I used, oh, we got blocks. Okay, we got blocks. I can just make these ingots. And glass, how do we not have any glass, bro? Give me a minute. If you guys didn't watch last episode, we found this glove where I can just go over here and I can go, okay, I just want glass, please. Thank you. All right, throw all that in there. Just 4 more. Okay, that gives us 8. So now we have this area cleared out. Like I said, I'll fix it up. I'll make it look nice. Can't believe I did that. I thought I had it on single run and I didn't. Leave it to me to be bad at the game. Okay. Perfect. Place that there. This will just stop mobs from spawning, which is what we want. We don't want them to spawn in our base. I don't know how many of these I'll need. That's why I made so many. And I don't think they have to necessarily be in here to light it up. And as you can see, it's already lit up this area pretty good. If we do F7, this will show us the light overlay. Okay, so we still have a lot of X's down here. Okay, so you need to put more feral lights. We'll put one right here for now. Okay, that like eliminated a good bit. Spiders are after me, man. Spiders are angry at me. Spiders are really angry at me. Okay, so we still got more areas we gotta light up. Put that there. That should take care of most of this, I think. We have some here. We'll place one down here for now. That should do with the rest of it. Then we should be okay. I've got to take these spiders out, though. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. All right. Now I could just fly close here to the ground, and we can just make sure that all the X's and stuff are gone. Obviously, I have to repair some of this stuff, which I will do in between episodes. Okay, we still got some back here. So that doesn't reach down here. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, wait, they just disappeared. I guess I just got to give it time to work. Okay, there's still some over here. But maybe that won't disappear like that one did. I mean, they're in the exact same spot. So if it can clear that corner, it should be able to clear this corner. Right? I mean, in my mind, that's how it works, but maybe not. Got one more light I'll just place down right here. And that will take care of the rest of these X's. Should at least. Yes, it did. Okay, so now this area is safe from mob spawning. Obviously, we'll still have Pokemon or Cobblemon spawning. And that's okay. I'm not going to get real mad at that. We might even be able to catch some that I don't have yet. Because I don't know if I told you this. My goal, or my hope, I guess I should say, I can't really place a goal on it, is to catch all these Pokemon. And there is 1,025 Pokemon in this, or Cobblemon. And I've gotten 110 of them seen, less than that caught. I've only caught 21. So we have our work cut out for it. And yeah, it's going to take a while for us to do. But we are done with this builder now. We can go ahead and break this. I'll keep the shape card in it. Just so I can reference the numbers, because we might have it build the outline at least, since it's already got the blocks and everything set up for it. But yeah, for now, this is where our base is going to be. And we're going to keep this underground part here. I'm going to redo that. But we're going to keep that because we've already got some stuff down here. Like, we've got this here, which is filling up with things. And why isn't taking the armor out anymore? Huh. Oh, crud. We got to turn this off. We are backed up big time. Okay. We're going to have to let that despawn. Yikes. Okay. Yeah. You can see why I want to get a base now. Because I really want to get us a really good storage. Okay, we're gonna let that despawn. This chunk is loaded, so it will despawn as it goes. But okay, what in the world is happening to me flight? But yeah, I'm gonna redesign this whole thing. I believe there's elevators in this, so we can use elevators as well, which is really, really cool. Let's turn that overlay off because I'm not really worried about lighting up here yet. But I did want this lit up. Okay. We've got this. I'm going to do some terraforming work. But first, we need to get some blocks. And I know what you might be asking. Well, what are you going to use to build your base? Well, I have a theme in mind. And this is completely a original thought. I was thinking about this the other night when I couldn't sleep. And I was like, what if we made the Sstryk Emporium? Or the Sstryk, Sstryk Labs, or Sstryk Coliseum, or Sstryk Industries, or something, where we make this area and we theme it at. Whoa, what in the world is this? What are you? Rapid Dash. Okay, we're gonna try and catch this Rapid Dash. It's not every day you get to see a unicorn. I've got 27 Ultra some Great Balls. Oh, I took Poliwag off the team. Oh, crud. I think we gave... Yeah, Hoppity has Sleep Powder, so let's switch him to that. Don't do something mean to me, please. Psybeam, I'm dead. I didn't die? Okay, okay. Sleep Powder, Sleep Powder. Please, put this man's to pound me. I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, nope. Nothing there that will help us. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, man. Okay, critical catch, please? Crud. Beam is such a good move. No. My moves are effective, but it's not, like, amazing. Let's do Fire Fang. Do a little bit. Oh, no, we're dead here. Oh, crud. We might get wiped. I really want this Mon. Let's see if we can use this Nuzzle on it. Unlikely knockout. Oh, no. Psybeam is ripping me to pieces. And I'm confused. Okay, we paralyzed it. Please. No! Okay, paralyzed worked. I didn't hear the critical capture thing. No. No. Oh, man. Another Mon has went down. No. Let's throw Gyarados out. He's a chonky boy. Come on. No. Psybeam. Even though Gyarados is chonky, man, Psybeam is just such a good move. Ice Fang is effective, and Knockout is... Yeah, we don't want to do Waterfall, because it says that there's a chance it could do a Knockout. Let's do Ice Fang. Okay. Come on. We got him. Let's go. Let's go. We got Rapidash. Now, we can't use them on our team, like, at all yet. And our Mons, they're saying, yo, heal me. So we should probably get our healer out. And heal these our Mons. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we got a Rapidash, man. I don't know how good it is, but it looked amazing. It looked really cool. Alright. You know what? I think that actually fills up a hole that we might have on our team at some point. Because we have fire, water. We actually have double... we have water, we have... Yeah, so maybe that is actually a good catch for us. For like a final team, maybe. Who knows? But unfortunately for now, it has to go in the PC. Because our level cap is currently level 20. Or level 30. So, I'm sorry, Rapidash. You're going to have to stay there. I don't know what ability runaway means. I'm guessing we could look at all this stuff at some point. But I'm not worried about that right now. Oh my goodness. We got a Rapidash. Okay. Back to whatever I was talking to before that. I don't even remember. Blocks. Yes. What are we using for our building blocks here? For our build. Well, like I said, I'd like to do something around my name, Sstryk. So maybe Sstryk. I don't know. I'll come up with a name. But I want to theme it around dark colors. If you guys played the game that had the Team Moon, was it? Team Moon? I can't remember. Whichever one was the enemy in black and white, I believe. I think that's Team Moon. Maybe we use some dark colors sort of for that. Although I don't agree with Team Moon at all. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We've got to get some blocks for that though. I'm thinking Deep Slate's a pretty good block. Spruce, I like the look of Spruce, but I don't know if we'll use that in this build. I don't know. We'll get to work on it though. So, yeah. Anyway, back to our goals for today's episode. We got that area cleared out, which was my main goal. I'm sorry, Rapidash has me completely confused and mind blown. I didn't even know that was possible. That happened there. So we've got our area here cleaned out. We need to upgrade power, like desperately. Our mining dimension thing is barely working, although we do have a full chest here. We also need to upgrade this, which I'm going to do. We need to go right over here, get some iron. I think that's enough iron. We go in here. And we're going to break these. Perfect. And I believe it is as simple as this, although I might need to do copper first. I can't remember. No, we can just do it straight up here. Okay. So we're going to make 2 of these iron furnaces. And we're just going to start smelting the stuff that this sends us. That can be smelted. Obviously, we're going to have to do some kind of filtering. Yeah, let's, I guess, move this out here for now. You know what? We could probably do this down here in our basement here, because it's connected to dim storage, and it will just go wherever that chest is. One thing though is we do not have storage set up yet to just send this automatically in. So we'll have to think about that. We'll set that there. We'll set our furnaces here. And we got to get some pipes. Like so. Item pipes. Wrench. So we'll just go from here. And we'll do this. Okay. Perfect. We want that to go from the bottom. And this should evenly distribute here. Now for this here, we're going to probably have to put a filter in. Although I don't know. Are there smelting tags in this? I'm not entirely sure. I should probably look that up because I don't want anything that can't be smelted to clog our system up. And I don't want to have to go through and put all of our raw ore and say, hey, this is all that can come in. Oh, we've even got zirconium dust. Oh, that's pretty neat. All right, give me a minute here. I've got to figure out what tags we're going to need for this. So yeah, let me figure that out. Okay. I think I have a system set up for the ores that'll work. I'm not really entirely sure. We'll have to check back on it after we upgrade our power. We're going to go from basic to the next tier. Maybe we even go up to the tier after that. So if we go at thermo, or not at thermo, at thermo, that's what we search. Zach. Duh. All right. Thermo generator hardened. Now this goes from 50 or 40 FE a tick to 75 FE a tick. And to craft these, they basically require the same thing. The only difference is we need this energized steel. You might be asking, well, how do you get the energized steel? Well, that's simple. We use an energizing orb, which we have to craft. We have not done this yet. And then we use, oh my goodness. What in the world was that? Oh, man. Sorry if that hurt your guys' ears. I have no idea what happened there. All right. Let's do at power. So this will tell us what we have and what we don't have. All right. So we use this here. This energizing rod. And we have to craft the... the energizing orb. We have to craft this, which is very simple to make. We do unfortunately have to craft this, which means we're also going to have to craft more of these. Let's just quickly add both of these things here because we're going to need both. We will have enough dielectric paste, but we're going to need more of that as well. So we're going to go ahead and push A here so we could just automatically do this. It says we need blaze powder, which I have no doubt because we kind of used a lot of blaze powder last episode. We've got 25 blaze rods here that we can just quickly take. That gives us 50 that we can throw in our system here. And now we'll do, you know what? Let's do stack. Stack should be good enough, hopefully. All right, so now we've got that. Now we can go ahead and craft these up as well because we need these. Let's do 16. All right, and let's do the same here. Let's get 16 of these as well. I accidentally took them off my list to craft. There we go. We got 16 of each of these, which should be okay for now. We will have to craft more. But now we can craft this. Okay, we only need one of these for right now. Then we craft the rest of this. All right, perfect. So now we can do this all right out here. We'll put this right here for now. And we can run a line here with our universal cable, because I have this one connected here. These ones here are sending power to other things. We are going to need our basic pipes though. Basic. Okay. These. And we're just going to do this. This should be good enough. And then, just like that, gives that power. And this will store up to 40K. So it will store half of what this can produce. Which is pretty good. All right. Now we need to send iron. And we need to send gold. Now, I could set this up automatically, but I'm not going to at the moment. And it's very important that we just send one for each. Okay? And then it shoots this laser, and it takes 10,000 FE to make 2 of these. So, like I said, I could theoretically just have this automatically doing it, but we only need some of this for right now. I think I'm only going to make one of these for now, and then once we get our base built up, we will go ahead and set this up to happen automatically. I just want to get us maybe 1 or 2 of these so that we can have better power being produced for us. All right, that's 6. Can I do 3 and 3? Can we or does it have to be exactly 2? Put all 3 in, all 3. Yeah, it has to be all 2. Okay. Only be 2 of them in there. That's what I thought. I wasn't exactly sure. Perfect. So now we know that for automation. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done power. But we're back. All right. Do this. That gives us 10. We're going to need 1 for this craft. We're going to need 4 for here. We're going to need 2 of these. Well, this makes 2, but we can craft 2 of these up, so or 2 of them. Okay. So that is 8, 9. No, 8, 10 for 2 of these. Okay, so we need 10 of these for 2. If I did my math right, and we've got 10. So we go right over here. We could say, okay, we want this and we want this. Thank you very much. All right, now we go in here and we get the crafting. We're going to need 1 more of these. Then we are going to need these, which require these. Requires these. I may not have enough redstone. I could craft 4 of them. Okay. Which requires 2 of these for just 2 of them. All right. Yep. Okay. That's all I can craft of that. And then these here. 1, 2. All right. We got our 4. And now we're going to have to craft these as well. I forgot about these. These aren't super hard to make. We do need some of these though. Okay. And these are made this way. So we need these. Which means we are going to need more redstone, blocks of redstone, which we have plenty of. Just make the max amount that we can. Perfect. Thank you very much. Now we can make these, right? He's here. I hit the. He's here. Okay. And let's just do 8 of those. Now we can do this here. 1, 2. Oh, wait. I forgot. We kind of undid everything we had. Whoopsie. Okay. Perfect. 36. We'll throw these down right there for now. Throw all that back in. 1, 2, 3. I guess I don't have enough. Okay. Now we can craft more of these up. Holy moly. Now we can craft these. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Yeah, we need 1 more of these. I forgot. 1 more of these bad boys. Then we have enough. craft both of these up. Perfect. Now we've got both. Pick that up so it doesn't despawn. And then we can go right back over here, do this, and these will generate power, as you can see. And we can just continually keep upgrading it. But we're not going to need to. And right now, this is maxed out power. We actually probably don't need all of these lines up here. We can quickly go. We don't, I think, technically need them. So we'll just keep them in our inventory. All right. As you can see, this is producing power. And it's doing a pretty good job of it. Now, this one is basically immediately zapped because of our miner that we have over here in the mining dimension. And I actually quickly just want to go quickly turn that off. It is a power hungry thing, and it really doesn't listen to my limit that I put on it unless I say, hey, you can only do this limit. And even then, it's just eating power away. So we're just going to quickly turn that off. And we're going to actually just break this entire thing from. Okay, now we can go back to our underground base now. And I want to see if this is finally working. I have it set to round robin, and it still isn't taking our stuff out. Okay, why is it not pulling the things out? Is it because of this tag? I'll remove that tag. Let's see if that works. No, that's not the reason either. Okay, let's do something else then. Fuel input slash eject. Output, no, input output. Yeah, let's do input output. Okay, why can you cook coal? Oh yeah, graphite bars, I forgot. Let's quickly add this back in, submit. I don't need graphite bars being produced. I really don't. Let's quickly throw this coal back in here. All right, there we go. So now it should only pull the ores out. It was me that was wrong, not my system. Which is good to know, because I thought this should have been working. All right. And this one isn't getting any. Why is that? Oh, I've got to change this to input output. And it's now pulling the coal out. Okay, so why is it pulling coal out even though I have it as raw? It's, oh, because I have coal here for the fuel. Okay, so we're going to have to set this. I'll have to work on this a little bit more. But for now, it is smelting these things here, which is good. We'll just keep the coal in here because it's not going to pull it out now. It's only going to pull the raw ores out to smelt them. As you can see, copper, and up here, aluminum. Now, we need these to go out of here, which means we're going to need our pipes back that I there we go. And for now, you know what? For now, why don't we just craft more dim storages up and put these on frequency 2? Shift at dim. And we just put these on frequency 2 for them. All right, so we're gonna need 8 of these or 12 of these, and I didn't think for those 2. Then we're gonna need these. Then we're gonna need 8, 12. Right? We're gonna need 16. And we need more redstone. You know what? We'll keep the blocks of redstone in there the way it is for now. much, and we'll just put this redstone in there as is. Okay, we got our 16. Now we can just make 2 of these. 1, 2. All right. So we'll have these feed into this. And we'll put this on frequency 2. Okay, change. Now there's nothing in here. Okay, so we could place this one down. Do the same thing, change this frequency to 2. Change, nothing in here either. Okay, cool. Now we go right over here and go, hey, we want you to pull out the outputs from here. And these are set to outputs on this side, so it will not pull out the coal that's in. Now, quick question. If I'm giving these power, oh, they're not receiving any power at all. Okay, does that work as an input? Okay, why isn't these getting any power? I don't know why. That's weird. I have these set up with power back here. I don't know why they're not getting the power. That'll have to be something I look into. Maybe they don't accept power, and maybe that FE thing is for nothing. Although that would be kind of weird. But anyway, as you can see, these are filling up with stuff. Now if we go back up to our main base, up here, and we go right into our home here, and we place this down. Perfect. And see, it's got these things right in here. Now we can go here. Or you know what? Let's switch this up. Take our table from here. No, that won't work. Slab back. Put the slab back because that isn't going to work. What we can do is take our chest up here, place it there, break this, go, all right here. We want you to pull out and put in here. Does it do that? Yes, it does. And then it'll take all these smelted things out, and it will start filling these up with all of our smelted stuff. And these might max out very quickly, which means next episode or the episode after that, we are very quickly going to have to get ourselves a digital. Because most of these barrels are full. Yeah, most of these are full. Yikes. Alright. Well, we know what's coming up for us then. So we're going to have to, in between episodes, I'm going to get this started. I do want to show you guys how we get deep slate automated. I think some tough blocks would be pretty nice too. So let's do tough. Let's quickly just take all this stuff off of here because I don't need this anymore. Let's do tough, if it can be. Let's do deep slate. Can be. I don't know which version it's going to be. I think it'll be that one, but we'll see. We'll keep both there just to be safe. Let's do andesite if we can. Andesite's a really cool building block. And can we do any of the terracottas? Let's look here. No, we cannot. Okay. That's okay. We'll keep these here for now, and I will figure out the rest of the things we'll do. For tough, can we? Yes, we can. All right. So it's a piece of tough in the bottom, water and lava. Now, I don't know if this will consume the lava. That is something we will have to figure out here very quickly. We've got an iron one here, and we do have some tough in our inventory, as you guys can see. But I don't think it would be enough for an entire base. So, over here, we're going to set this up. I guess we'll just set this up right here. We'll do these just like this, because it doesn't really matter. And then under here, we'll have what we want. This first one's going to be tough. The next one will be deep slate. I'm pretty sure it'll be this deep slate. Okay, so that deep slate isn't in there. Is cobbled deep slate is? Yes, cobbled deep slate is. Oh, we need packed ice? How do we get packed ice? I don't know how we get packed ice, guys. I don't have silk touch to just get ice. Snow we could do. And this can't be too hard to make, right? Oh, that's easy to make. I guess we're getting into our very first little bit of create. Just enough to get packed ice at least. Okay, go back here. Packed ice. Okay, which is here. We need the andesite basin as well. All right, we got both of those things. These shouldn't be too hard to make. This here will need a stripped log, which is easy enough to do. And our basin will be easy enough to craft. We actually have the andesite alloy for that. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, so we need a stripped log or just a log, and we can strip it. I highly doubt I have stripped log in here. Yeah, I don't. All right, so let's just grab a log. I imagine I should have at least one log in here, right? Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, well, we've got plenty upstairs. But I don't have the upstairs farms connected to that because I didn't want it filling up these chests. We only need one. This. Okay. And then place this down like so. We strip this log. Then we do need one of those andesite alloys that we have. That I did not know that we had. Okay. Much. Go ahead and do that. And if I had the wrench, we could just shift and break that, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay, and then we need andesite rod, which is very easy to make. It is just 2 andesite like so, and that gives us 8 of those. And then we just do this. Oh, we don't have a block of iron in here? Well, I guess we should probably make a block of iron, and then we can make this. Perfect. All right, so now we got both of these things. For now, we can do this with a hand crank, which I believe that's what it's called. Yes, okay. Which is very simple to make. We only need one of these. Okay. And there we go. All right. So you know what? We'll just do this back here. And we're completing quests as we do this, which is always amazing. Okay, we kind of lagged there. And then the hand crank goes right here. All right. Let's check our inventory, see if we have any snow. I doubt that we do. Yeah, we have no snow in our inventory. That's okay, because if we fly, I believe it is this way, we have this very tiny snow biome right here, as you can see. And all we have to do is and get ourselves a bunch of snowballs. And you know what? I'm just going to vein mine. Then we just throw all these things in. Now we have snowballs. All right. Hopefully we've got enough storage for that. If not, we're in trouble. Okay. So now we can just go right back down here, and we can now make packed ice after we make snow blocks. And I'm pretty sure snow blocks are just 4 snowballs, if I remember correctly. Yes, okay. And we need 9 of those. Then we go right over here. We go, okay, we need bit. Well, we did have 9. Okay, well, we gotta craft one more. Then we go, okay, well, you know what? We need these right in here. So we just throw them in. like so. Up a few that fell. Oh, they must not have actually fell. Just like that. And then we just stand here and we do this. Now we have 1 ice. Now I've got to do that not 8 more times. So I will be right back. All right, we now have the 9 ice, which we put in our crafting grid like so. That makes us our packed ice. Now we've got our packed ice. We've got our tough here. We do need to get our deep slate out. We need 1. Please. Oh. Smelted it. I really like the fact that we can auto smelt things when we break it, but sometimes I do not like how it does it. Okay, so we got both of those there, like so. Now we need to see if we can do andesite. We can. Okay. So now it's just andesite with water and lava. Okay. We have any andesite at all in here? I don't know if we do. It would be really cool if we did. We do. We've got some andesite. Perfect. Okay, so we're going... Thankfully, it doesn't smelt in it. Alright, so we got all 3 of these. Now, we do need to make some of these. So, let's just quickly go into our crafting grid here. We just need 2 more of these. Perfect. We got 3. Okay. So for the deep slate, we put ice here. And then for the other ones, we put water. Okay, so let's just search the word bucket. Let's grab our buckets out of here. Perfect. All right. This one takes water. Hopefully that does not freeze. I don't think it will. Something we can keep an eye on. Right here. Get that. Okay, so we got our water in. And now we need 3 buckets of lava. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We got 3 buckets of lava. Okay, perfect. 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 Okay. So now this is producing our stuff for us. Now all we have to do is give it storage. And we've got the perfect way to do that. In here we have these barrels. And these will work perfect for now. And this will just constantly generate us blocks. And as you can see, we've got plenty being generated. We don't have to worry about that at all. So, in between episodes, I am going to work on our base back here. I do want to find a cool blue block of some sorts to build with, just because, you know, our whole theme is blue. And so, yeah, I'm going to do that in between episodes. Today was eventful. We've got more power. We've got a place for our new base. And hopefully I don't plunder the build and make it awful. Because I will say, building in Minecraft is not my strongest suit. But you know what? I'll try my best. That's all I can say. I'll try my best. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Using me. Also, please let me know some mons you'd like to see on my team. I just realized I've been recording this entire time and my face cam was in the wrong spot. Whoops. Sorry about that. Anyway, we've got Charmeleon on our team, which is fire type. We've got Hoppity, which is, well, Jimbluff or something like that. I nicknamed them Hoppity because they were hopping everywhere when I was trying to catch them. They're at level 27. They're our grass type. We've got Gyarados, which is our water. And you know what? Let me just pull this up. We've got Charmeleon Fire, Jumpluff, which is grass / flying. I didn't realize that. We've got Gyarados, which is water / flying. So we got double flying coverage here. But I personally like Gyarados more than I like Jumpluff. We've got Toxtricity, which is really weird looking, but electric poison. And then we got Haunter, which is also ghost and poison. So we do have some double coverage, which we have to figure out. But for right now, I think the team will get us through. Don't forget, we got Zapidash earlier in this episode, which I'm surprised we were even able to catch Zapidash. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Let me know Mons you'd like to see, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.